This video will show you how to fake the sun angle in your house model so that you have sunlight coming in for a rendering. So the first thing you need to do is find the room in your house that you're trying to do your rendering of. So in this case, this is the textbook and we wanted to do the kitchen, which is right here. You have a big glass door here and a couple windows here. So you want the sun to be coming in from this direction. If you look at our solar path, which to get this to turn on, as you probably know, you click this and say sun path on. You will never have the sun coming in through your kitchen window. As you see, the sun follows this path. On June 21st, you can change the date, but you will still see the sun is just going around the house in this way. So to fake the sun to come in from this side so that it hits through your kitchen windows, you have to figure out what that azimuth is, it's called. What you want to do, let me show you what this is. Sorry, different picture. This shows you what the azimuth is. It basically tells you the angle from north, where north is 0, that you want the sun to be, or that the sun is typically located. This picture shows it also. It shows you the azimuth and the elevation. So the elevation is the angle of the sun in the sky, and the azimuth is its location along the 0 to 360 degrees tilt, or what direction the sun is going in. So in this case, if north is 0 and we start east is 90, for it to be coming in the kitchen window, we would want to be in this range somewhere. So this is 270, 280, 290, 300. 300 is probably the minimum because you'd get some pretty sharp angles of the sun, and so on. Actually, I think I just counted those wrong. This is 270, this is 360. So these are every 15 degrees, not every 10 like I just said. Let me show you an image to communicate this. There they are. Okay, so if you want the sun to be coming in at an angle towards your kitchen, you might want to pick in this range, 315, 330. This is something that's going to be left up to you. But so in Revit, what you do with this information is you have to change the settings in your rendering box. Okay, so to do that, I'm not sure where these little numbers came from, but you click the drop down here and you add a camera. Let's put it here, and I'm going to have it coming out this way. As you may remember, it sometimes helps to tile your views. And now I probably have a lot of tile. Yep, I have a lot open, so I'm going to close some of these. And retile them. Okay, so now I can see both at the same time. Now, if you want to see the camera in this view so that you can edit it again, the easiest way is to go to your new 3D view. Actually, I'm going to rename this. Call it kitchen. Now you can right-click and say show camera. Sorry, you got to do it while you have this window active. Okay, I know why that wasn't working. I renamed my main view, which is a problem. So I'm going to rename this back to 3D. Oops. And I believe it had the little squigglies. All right, well, I'll just rename it 3D. This is the kitchen view that I wanted to rename. That's why it wasn't showing me the view. Now if I say show camera, there it is. It appeared on my floor plan. So now if you want to adjust anything here, you can see how it affects it, and so on. Okay, but really what I want to show you here is how to change your sun setting. So now when you hit render, go to your view tab, hit render, and you want interior. I'm going to say sun only because we actually don't have any artificial lights in here yet. And here you can say sun setting. And now what you can do is you don't want your ground plane at the bottom of the footing. I don't know why that's the default, so I'm going to put it on the first floor. It's approximately where we want it. And now we want the azimuth, I said, somewhere around 315 to 330, so I'm just going to type that in. This is how high it is in the sky, so you don't want it at 90 degrees because that would mean it's directly overhead. You do want the sun to come in at a lower angle so that it gets through the windows. I'm going to say save settings, and I'll call this kitchen. Now you have the kitchen sun settings, and you want to make sure it's set to kitchen, and now you can hit render, and it should show up with sunlight in your kitchen. If you're unhappy with the way it looked, you can change that, play with the angle. You may also need to add some artificial lights. And there you can see this is a much brighter kitchen than had we had the sun behind the house. That's it.